Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. In Python, the __getattribute__ method is a special method that gets called when you attempt to access an attribute of an object using dot notation. By default, it retrieves attributes from an object's dictionary, but you can override this method to customize attribute access behavior. In this tutorial, we will explore how to overwrite the __getattribute__ method for a Python instance with a code example. Before you begin, make sure you have a basic understanding of Python classes and object-oriented programming. To overwrite the __getattribute__ method, you need to define a custom class and then override this method in the class definition. When this method is called, you can specify custom behavior for attribute access. Here's the basic structure for overwriting __getattribute__ Now, let's create a complete example. In this example, we've defined a custom class with an overwritten __getattribute__ method. When we access the name attribute, it returns the uppercase version of the attribute. However, if we attempt to access the secret attribute, it raises an attribute error, demonstrating that we can control attribute access behavior. Be cautious when overwriting __getattribute__ since it affects all attribute access for the instance. Make sure you use super.__getattribute__ to access instance attributes to prevent infinite recursion. It's generally recommended to override __getattribute__ for custom attribute access rather than __getattribute__ if possible. __getattribute__ is called only when the attribute is not found in the object's dictionary, and it's often a more straightforward way to customize attribute access. That's it. You've learned how to overwrite the __getattribute__ method for a Python instance, allowing you to customize attribute access behavior. ChatGPT. In Python, the __getattribute__ method allows you to customize attribute access for an instance. This method is called when you attempt to access an attribute of an object using dot notation, example object attribute. By overriding __getattribute__ you can control how attribute access behaves and implement custom logic for handling attribute access. In this tutorial, we will explore how to overwrite __getattribute__ for an instance in Python. We'll provide code examples to demonstrate how you can use this method to create custom attribute access behavior. Before you proceed with this tutorial, you should have a basic understanding of Python classes and object-oriented programming concepts. The __getattribute__ method is called whenever you access an attribute of an object. By default, it retrieves the attribute from the object's namespace. However, you can override it in a class to provide custom behavior when accessing attributes. Here's the basic syntax for overwriting __getattribute__ In the example above, we override the __getattribute__ method in the myClass class. When we access object my_attribute, the custom logic within __getattribute__ is executed. Let's create a practical example where we use __getattribute__ to perform attribute validation before allowing access. In this example, we prevent access to the secret _value attribute by raising an attribute error if it is accessed. You can implement more complex validation or access control logic based on your requirements. Here are some important things to keep in mind when overwriting __getattribute__ Use it sparingly. Overriding __getattribute__ should be done with caution, as it can affect the default behavior of attribute access in unexpected ways. In many cases, you might want to use __getattribute__ or properties for custom behavior without affecting all attribute access. Use super.__getattribute__ name in your custom __getattribute__ method. Be sure to call super.__getattribute__ name to access the attribute from the object's namespace. Failing to do this may lead to infinite recursion. Error handling. Be mindful of error handling, as raising exceptions in __getattribute__ can have an impact on the program's behavior. Handle exceptions gracefully and provide clear error messages. Alternative methods. If you need to customize attribute access for specific attributes, consider using __getattribute__ for undefined attributes and properties for computed attributes. Overwriting __getattribute__ in Python allows you to control and customize attribute access for instances of a class. While it provides great flexibility, it should be used with caution and considered for cases where custom attribute access behavior is essential. Make sure to handle exceptions and use it sparingly to avoid unexpected behavior in your code. ChatGPT. In Python, __getattribute__ is a special method that allows you to define how attribute access is handled for instances of a class. By default, when you access an attribute of an object using dot notation, example object attribute, Python looks up the attribute in the object's dictionary. However, you can customize this behavior by overriding the __getattribute__ method. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to override __getattribute__ for an instance and provide a clear code example to demonstrate its usage. The __getattribute__ method is called whenever an attribute of an object is accessed using dot notation. Its basic syntax is: in this method, self refers to the instance, and name is the name of the attribute being accessed. You can implement custom logic to handle attribute access and return the desired value. Let's consider a scenario where we want to create a class that logs all attribute accesses made on its instances. We can achieve this by overriding the __getattribute__ method. Here's an example implementation. In this example, the attribute logger class wraps an instance of my class. When an attribute is accessed through wrapped_obj, the __getattribute__ method of attribute logger is called, printing a log message. The actual attribute access is delegated to the wrapped instance using object__getattribute__ self_wrapped_instance, name. That's it. You've learned how to overwrite the __getattribute__ method for a Python instance, allowing you to customize attribute access behavior based on your specific requirements. ChatGPT.